Hey guys, Scott here from the Daubers. Today we're going to do something just a wee bit different. This has been a video idea that I've been kind of exploring and discussing with the team. Just something a wee bit different, and it all comes down to the release of Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear, which is obviously the huge return of fighting games to Universus. So what I wanted to do was kind of explore the roots of the core mechanics of the game, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Street Fighter 6 to assist me in kind of doing a wee dive into how our game takes its core mechanics from fighting games. Now, this is mainly for people that don't really play fighting games, so they wouldn't really know. So like the anime fans that come in with like My Hero Academia and stuff. I will preface this by saying I am no expert. I've only been playing fighting games for just over 6 months, roughly. Let's say maybe 7-8 months actually now. It's been yeah, time just flies. So I am no expert. I am by no means good at anything. I only play Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear Strive, so it was like a huge win for me when they got announced. So yeah, between that and I'm gonna do a wee kind of speculation on what I would like to see, or the types of things I would like to see them adapt from Street Fighter 6 itself into Universus. Now I know we've already kind of seen the drive kind of keyword, or is it a keyword? I don't actually know. So we've seen the kind of drive word there printed on cards, and drive is like a huge aspect of Street Fighter 6. It deals with quite a lot. So yeah, on screen there I have Ryu, which I am controlling because he is one of the starter decks, and Chun-Li, who is the other. So yeah, there is 2 other characters, and Luke and Jamie. And Luke is a kind of Shoto. Jamie, who is in the Chun-Li deck. I don't know how the 2 of them are going to fit together, like attack wise, because they play completely different in game. Anyway, so you'll see there, and at the very top they've got 2 health bars. If I punch Chun-Li, you can see her health bar going down and back up. Below that is our drive gauge, which can be spent on a couple of different actions, but I'll get into that. At the very bottom, with the big number 3 beside it, is our special meter, which would equate to our momentum in Universus. Oh, I was just pressing buttons there. Yeah, so the special meter kind of relates to momentum. You dump your meter for your special moves. Like there's Ryu's level 3. And above that, like right in the middle of the screen, is the frame meter, which gives us information about the different moves that we have access to. So you know in Universus that we have low, medium, high attacks. I was asked an interesting question. Well, I wasn't asked. There was a question posted in our group chat about a new attack coming out. There was a big discussion about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can address this in my video." Like the attack anti-air rock barrage, and it was like, "Why is this a low attack?" And I was just like, "Well, think about it. Like, what is it? Like, what is anti-air rock barrage? Like, so." A normal anti-air in a fighting game would be the Dragon Punch. There we go. So anti-air, they're high. I'm coming from low. So yeah, that'd be why it's a low. Also, yeah, if my opponent is crouching, it can also hit. So that's why anti-air rock barrage is a low attack. So yeah, low, mediums, highs. The next thing, so when you look at an attack card, right? So we'll bring up an attack card. Corner, insert attack card here. So yeah, we brought up an attack card. So things on an attack card is its difficulty. I'll have a block zone, I'll have a speed, damage and control. So difficulty. Now I want to kind of translate the frame meter to something that kind of makes sense. It'll make sense in my mind anyway. So we look at difficulty, which could equate, right? Now I'm not saying this is like a direct correlation, right? I'm not saying that at all, but it could equate to the startup frames of a move. That is your difficulty. So yeah, like the difficulty could equate to like the startup frames, like startup 4 frame, total 13 frames, and it gives you an advantage of 4 frames. So the difficulty, 4 frame punch would be like a 4 difficulty move. That's an amount of damage, etc. And its total advantage is 4 frames, which could equate to its speed. So yeah, 4 mid 4, basic punch. Kind of makes sense, right? So obviously in our game we add and subtract stats. Damage I can't really like. I don't think it translates very much, but speed definitely does translate. So from that, you'll see there that I have did two medium punches, one after the other. So the first one hit, and then she blocked the second one, which you'll see there at the frame meter. It gives me a -1 frame advantage. Now, obviously, yep, I've did no damage on, so this would be like the equivalent to me, anyway, of playing 2 attacks into my card pool. First one hits, it's just a poke, and the second one gets blocked. Nothing's really been done to the attack or anything, which puts me at a disadvantage because now I am 2 cards deep into my card pool, and I am about to go in +2 difficulty on my next attack, which also gives my opponent an advantage. As you'll see there, they have a 1 frame advantage, and yeah, I mean that's kind of how I see it anyway, right? Like if obviously like if people disagree with me, then they can. So we'll see there, right? So 2 medium punches. Yeah. So she's on block. So what happens if I give my second attack speed from my first attack? Right, that was me using the drive gauge. So that was a drive rush. So basically I've gave my attack speed, and this is the kind of thing that I would like to see come in with the Street Fighter starter decks. So like an action, let's say we get an action saying drive rush. Your next enhance, remove, spend a momentum, next attack gets +4 speed, something like that, right? I don't know how they're going to deal with drive. I don't know what drive does, but I mean that's just an example. Enhance, remove, 1 momentum, next attack gets +4 speed, and there we go. So yeah, things like how can we implement drive? Like how is it going to be implemented? Like that would be obviously superb if we got something like enhance remove, or I don't know, combo, give your next attack combo anything, combo attack, like combo anything, combo attack, combo foundation, I don't know. The other thing, now I don't play Tekken, so I don't know how well the art in Tekken and the cards in Tekken correspond to the fighting game, right? But I'd like to see like things like this is one of Ryu's things. It charges up, and that could be like a cracking foundation. It powers up his Hadouken. So yeah, people think that Reversal's coming back. Now I would love to see Reversal come back in some way, shape or form, because it brings us back to that kind of fighting game. I go, come in, you whiff a punch, I come in and I counter. And like that's fighting games, like that's back and forth. Like a lot of people don't know that a proper fighting game is a turn-based game. Like you need to know when it's your turn, when it's time to take your turn. So yeah, fighting games are turn-based. Obviously it doesn't directly correlate to a card game, but there is going to be correlation there. So the other thing that I would love to see come in is like something pretty cool. So in Street Fighter 6 you have Drive Impact. It would be cool to see some sort of action, or yeah, let's go with an action, right? That lets me say Drive Impact. I don't know what Drive Impact's going to do, right? But it's going to give stats to your next attack, right? Or going to give stats to your next attack, right? So Drive Impact is counterable by another Drive Impact. How cool would it be to have an interaction whereas my opponent plays Drive Impact, I have a Drive Impact in hand, and I get to play mine, which negates his, and then I get to take my turn. Like how cool would that be if I put Drive Reversal on? Right, no, it's my turn now, or we're back to neutral. Let's say my opponent has a card that has Drive Reversal. There we go. That's us back in neutral, so that's us back to building foundations. Like, your opponent cannot play attacks anymore this turn if I play Drive Reversal, because it's now time for me to take my turn. Or your next card has to be. I mean, we've already had cards that say you must play a non-attack card as your next form. So these concepts aren't like out there. I can't think of anything else that I kind of wanted to cover. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I can end the video here, and if this is something else, if this is something that you would like us to explore, or if there's somebody out there who is more versed in fighting games, wants to come in, have a chat with me, I would appreciate it, because yeah, I'm not fully versed in fighting games. I've only been playing a few months, but yeah, I mean, I've really enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed kind of looking at how the games correlate, and yeah, if you want to see more, like I play a lot of Street Fighter 6, I play a lot of Guilty Gear. If you want to see any Street Fighter 6 or Guilty Gear content from myself, please let me know, and let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.